shit. This is good. Really good.
I know.
4 days? You aren't kidding around. I went to show it to Nolan, but this is good.
Waz!
Hi.
Waz!
Hi. Yeah, I'm in the living room.
Hey, good news.
Huh. Let me guess, your bosses like the video game.
They loved it.
$350. That's not bad.
Not bad. It's great. What are you working on?
I'm writing jokes for my dial-a-joke machine. I've got some really good, funny Polish jokes, which work because I'm Polish. Hang on, tell me what you think of this one. Ready? What is long and hard that a Polish bride gets on her wedding night? A new last name.
That's hilarious.
It's pretty good, isn't it? What do you call a beautiful Polish girl? Lucky.
What's that?
Oh, that. Now that is gonna be cool. It's a computer terminal board I'm working on. Hooks up to the TV for the display.
Was it like a kit? What do you mean?
Well, the code is still buggy, but in theory, it'll display whatever you're working on, like,
Show me.
show you. Okay.
I don't care if HP didn't like it. It matters.
Yeah, it's got potential.
No, the Sex Pistols have potential. This is the wheel. It's the Industrial Revolution. No more decks, no more mainframes. That changes everything.
It's pretty cool, I guess. Hi, Charlene.
Cool.
Hello.
It's profound. How could you not tell me about this before?
No, I was just working on it for my own. It was a hobby.
Exactly. For your own. For you. It's what you wanted. It's what your gut and your instinct wanted. Your big evolved brain wanted something and it didn't exist, and so you just willed it into existence. What do you call the system?
The operating system?
The operating system. And
That's
it
what
just
I call
shows
it. Yeah, it's just a real-time display of current operations.
you can see what you're working on while you're working on it.
Okay.
Don't you
Steve,
get
look.
this? This is freedom. This is freedom to create and to do and to build and as artists, as individuals.
But look, you're overreacting. Even if you were developing this for freaks like us, and I doubt you are, nobody wants to buy a computer. Nobody.
How does somebody know what they want if they've never even seen it?
Huh?
We're going to homebrew.
No. Apps. I am not presenting anything at homebrew. No.
Why do people drive so slow?
Get out! Move!
I'm telling you right now, I've been homebrew. I understand the caliber of people who speak there. I'm not one of those people.
I'm telling you, this thing is amazing. You're gonna be great, Woz.
Steve, could you do me a favor? Could you just please slow down a little bit so that I feel like there's a chance we might actually get there alive?
I want to get there first so we can present first.
You know, if we're gonna do this thing, we need to come up with a name. Something,
Yeah, I know.
something catchy, something
I've been thinking about it.
electric.
This needs to be like, I don't know.
What about enterprise computers?
No Star Trek names. I swear, I will drive this car
Fine,
right off
fine,
this road. I will run the car right off the road.
Jesus, calm down. Seriously. Okay, nothing Trekkie, Jesus.
It just needs to be like something that people will relate to, you know? Like, it needs to be something that you see and you're just like, man, I just gotta have it. Apple.
Excuse me?
Apple.
Apple like the fruit?
The fruit of creation. Apple. It's simple but sophisticated. It comes before Atari in the phone book, too.
That is so much better than phaser beam computers. That's naming it after a
Apple.
fruit.
Apple computer.
But what about Apple Records?
Apple Records?
The Beatles label.
What, they own the word Apple?
Why do you always hate the
Well,
Beatles?
I do not hate the Beatles. I do not hate the Beatles. They're not Dylan, and you know that.
And that's a comparison
Well,
that you always make.
It's obvious.
And I don't think it's fair. Apple. Really? Apple?
All right, listen, if we come up with something better, we'll change it. Let's just go with it and see if it sticks.
It will display up to 192 memory locations on the monitor simultaneously. Allow me to explain, because it's quite fascinating, actually. The logic board is rather complex, especially compared to some of the other boards here, including, of course, the Altair. And as you can see, it's much smaller and cheaper to manufacture and build, which by using dynamic RAM, we were able to shrink the size of the board substantially.
So it works with your television?
Yes, 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 yes. It will work on any television or video monitor. All you need is a radio frequency converter to display the images from your microprocessor to your said output device. And it'll run BASIC. It will also run BASIC, which I think could be a great... So I guess that wraps it up. Thank you very much for your time. This was terrific. Good luck. Tough crowd.
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Frank. And we're here with reduced instruction set computing CPU.
Excuse me. Name's Paul Terrell. Saw your presentation.
And?
And I'd like to talk business.
What can I do for you?
Well, I own a local computer parts store in Mountain View. The Bite Shop.
Computer parts.
Yeah, we sell transistors, boards, soldering equipment, monitors, you know, hobbyist type
Like a
stuff.
Radio Shack?
No. Listen, why don't you stop by and talk to me sometime? There's my card. Give me a call.
Great.
It's nice meeting you.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. All right.
Who is that?
It's Paul Terrell.
Who?
So what kind of investment are we talking about here?
Jesus, Steve. I said I was interested, not buying.
I know, but you're also not the only interested party.
Oh, really? I'm not.
No, you're not.
That's interesting, because it sure seemed that way the other night at Homebrew.
You think that's the first stop that we made? We've been all over the valley.
Oh, well, then you already have a retailer.
I got offers. Look, Paul. My middle name's Paul. My dad's name's Paul. Bunch of Pauls. I think we're kindred spirits here. We're both businessmen that operate from our gut. And my gut tells me to give you this opportunity.
I'm thinking 400 per machine for 50 units, paid at the time of delivery.
400 for 100 units, a third up front.
We're not negotiating.
Yes, we are.
Okay. I'll pay 450 per machine. 450. On delivery, nothing up front. I know it's asking a lot, Steve, but it's a big payoff if you deliver.
When I deliver. 500 per unit, you got a deal.
All right. You got 90 days.
5 and 60. Daniel and I just didn't have room at our place.
No, I'm glad you asked. Yeah, we could move some things around, give it a good cleaning. I can move most of my tools to the shed. Maybe get you boys a fan when it gets hot.
Ooh.
What do you think?
It's great, yeah.
This is perfect.
Good, well, it'd be good to see you building something. Good. Hey, keep it neat.
Inside and out.
Thanks, Mr. J.
We got a shop.
Yes, we do.
How's it going?
Voila.
It's gotta be straighter. These have to be more symmetrical.
We have 60 days to complete 50 of these, and you're worried about the symmetry, Steve? Nobody cares about the look of the board.
I care.
Well, that's just great. But we were out of time the minute you made that stupid promise.
You're right. Need help. Boss,
Huh?
we got a problem.
Huh?
We gotta figure out what to do with all these employees. You know Bill.
Been too long, was?
How are you? Good to see you. How
Oh, this
is
is
it?
my friend Daniel Cocky.
Hey, I heard a lot about you. How you doing?
Cocky from India, of course. I've heard a lot about you too. Don't touch that.
It's Chris Espinosa, kid down the street I was telling you about.
Nice to meet you, fella. This is gonna be so cool.
Great. I'm so glad that you're excited about this thing we're doing here. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Excuse me, just please stop and go over there. Just out of the way over there. We can't afford to pay 3 people right now.
We can't afford to pay ourselves unless we deliver. And don't worry about Chris. He's just a kid, so he just wants to help.
You're just a kid.
Cheese.
Thanks, Mom. So embarrassing.
Right.
As promised.
Nice board. Where's the rest?
Threat. This is all.
I asked for 50 computers. That's keyboards, cases, monitors, and power included, not just boards.